If you're looking for really good stories, then Proverbs isn't going to be your book. But Proverbs offers something that no other book does: a clear-cut path to wisdom. The book of Proverbs is an anthology of anthologies. In other words, it's a collection of 6 different units, each a collection of short sayings that encapsulate a piece of wisdom. That's right, you definitely won't be able to miss the wisdom in this book. For one thing, Proverbs, just like Job and Ecclesiastes, has been characterized by Bible scholars as wisdom literature. For another, in the King James Version of the Bible, the word wisdom appears 53 times in Proverbs, while the word wise appears 62. So, what are you supposed to do with all that wisdom? Well, learn it, and learn it well. It won't take much reading in Proverbs to realize that this is a teaching book. Some of the teaching in Proverbs is done with sayings, short statements about wisdom, usually characterized by 2 parallel lines, like this one from Proverbs 11, verse 3. The integrity of the upright guides them, but the crookedness of the treacherous destroys them. Then there's the wisdom that Proverbs teaches using a numerical approach, in which a point is made using a list of objects. Here's one from Proverbs 6. There are 6 things that the Lord hates, 7 that are an abomination to him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that hurry to run to evil, a lying witness who testifies falsely, and one who sows discord in a family. You'll definitely notice the teaching in Proverbs admonitions, which are sayings that include a clause of motivation or explanation. For example, Proverbs 23, verse 6 admonishes, "Do not eat the bread of a miser, nor desire his delicacies, for as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you." And finally, there are the Proverbs of Instruction, which offer their wise teaching in the voice of a parent or authority figure. Here's the beginning of one from Proverbs 4, verse 1. "Listen, children, to a father's instruction, and be attentive that you may gain insight." The teachings of Proverbs were considered so central that it's likely that the book formed part of the education for Hebrew youth after their exile and return to the Promised Land. Most Proverbs express a truth about human behavior and guide the student toward wisdom. Here's the most important lesson they teach. The wisdom in Proverbs can't be merely received. It must be put into practice, beginning with a reverence for God and the righteous action that follows such reverence.